What's up, good people? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, this 19th day of September in Life Insurance Awareness Month. How y'all doing today? Enjoying this beautiful weather, this beautiful fall weather. What's your knowledge about life insurance? I come to you today because I want to talk about life insurance. What's your life insurance knowledge? What do you know about life insurance? Right? We all should know. Right? I remember one of the things that got me into insurance was reading a book years ago called What Would Rockefeller Do? And in that book, it compared the Rockefellers and the Vanderbilts, and how John D. Rockefeller, when he died, he left all his wealth to one of his sons and told him to never separate the money. And we are 150 years later, they still giving out money from the trust to different organizations for just giving, right? And then you got Cornelius Vanderbilt, and he gave his money to one of his sons and told him to never separate the money. And the son more than doubled the wealth, but he died in 9 years and never did get the family system set up. I say all that to say, man, is that when I did that, it took me to another level, man. It kind of was like, this is what I want to do. I think one of the big misfortunes of life insurance is the misunderstanding of it, right? I know that I've always been told about the death benefits of life insurance, right? When you die, you want to make sure you leave this for your family. And absolutely, that's number one, right? But you also, most people aren't going to look at that and be wild, especially in a younger generation, right? So once you get older, then you start taking that more into consideration. You want to make sure that your family's straight. But as a younger individual, right, when you're living, you need to borrow money to buy cars, buy houses, kids' school, all sorts of things that you pay interest on. What if you had a savings vehicle that you put this money up for, and in 10 years you were buying a house? You put up the money for your down payment. Now you can borrow the money from yourself, pay yourself interest for the money that you're using. What if you could buy your car and pay yourself interest for the car? These are the things that you're able to do with properly structured cash value life insurance. And the key to that is properly structured. You got to make sure that you're able to use the money for a loan, and you got to be able to use the money and get a loan that you pay that you can get tax free. Right? You're able to have access to your money. All the cash that you put in there, you're able to, after a few years, you're able to borrow from it. You can borrow from it initially. It may not be the whole complete amount, but you'll be able to borrow money from your life insurance policy. That's one of the advantages of it, right? Being able to do that, being able to have access to that money. Some savings vehicles, you don't have access to it. Like if I put my money in the bank and in a savings account, when I borrow that money, the money's gone. Right? When I borrow the money from my life insurance policy, however, I'm able to see that money still gain interest as if it's still in the bank. And I was able to borrow that money and use it for another investment, perhaps, right? And we'll discuss that in later videos. But I wanted to get on here today, and it's life insurance. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month here in September, and I wanted to make sure that you have some knowledge of the benefits, of the living benefits of life insurance. So take that knowledge, take it to your financial advisor, whoever you have your life insurance with. Feel free to inbox me if you need some help. I'll be more than happy to help you. My company's been around for 100 years. Shameless plug. My company's been around for 100 years. We're the #1 life insurance company according to Forbes. So again, feel free to inbox me if you don't have a financial advisor. If you do, ask them about the living benefits of life insurance. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your day. Peace.